Hi, I'm Jungle Jr. with my pal and Dad Ditto.
Welcome to our podcast, where we talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. Today, we're back from our summer break to talk about the preseason. Yesterday, the Bengals had their first preseason game, hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Did you watch the game, Jungle Jr.?
Yeah.
How did it go?
So, it wasn't going too good, but, it was a close game. I could say that.
It was a close game. What was the final score?
The final score was Bucs 17-14.
14 for the Bengals. That's right. Well, let's start from the beginning. The Bengals got the ball first, and who did we see on the field?
T.
Higgins, who was the quarterback.
Jake Browning and Joe Burrow.
We did see Joe Burrow for the first time since he got hurt last year. How did Joe Burrow look?
He looked really good.
Yeah? What was your favorite part watching Joe Burrow?
My favorite part was when he was throwing. Seeing how much he has healed his improvement.
Yeah, he's pretty healed. He's improved a lot. So if I remember correctly, Trenton Irwin had a catch.
Oh, yeah.
Who else?
And T. Higgins.
T. Higgins for sure. T. Higgins had a couple big catches, including
the touchdown catch.
And then there was also a pretty big catch over the middle to Andre Yosivash.
Yeah.
How did the running game look when Joe Burrow was on the field, do you think?
I could say this. The whole game, it wasn't really good for running the ball. Or throwing the ball.
Yeah. So after that first drive, after Joe Burrow scored a touchdown to T. Higgins, then his day was done.
Yeah.
Then our first team, our starting defense came out. Do you remember how they did?
The Bucs went 3-out.
So that's pretty good for our starting defense.
Yeah.
But then when Jake Browning went out there, how was it for our offense?
Not really good. Jake Browning's first drive was a 3-out.
That's right. And he had a couple of others. Were there any parts of the offense in the first half that stood out as good after Jake Browning went out?
Sorta.
What did you like?
I liked the long catches that he was throwing.
I don't know if we had any of those in the first half.
Oh, yeah, no, we didn't. We only were, running in short catch throws.
Yeah.
But they were mostly incomplete.
Yeah. Okay. But you said there were some long catches. Do you remember who caught those long balls in the second half?
Jermaine Burton.
Yeah, Jermaine Burton. What number is he?
81.
And he's a rookie. He was our third-round pick. So how did Jermaine Burton look overall?
He looked pretty good. Yeah.
Excited for him to get some more chances?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What else happened during the game that you want to talk about?
Josh Newton intercepting a pass in the second quarter.
Yeah, how did that look?
Really good. And it was so surprising.
Yeah, what did it look like to you?
It looked like it just went flying right through. I could not believe it.
How about the defensive line? Did they get any sacks or any run stops? Or was
they got sacks.
Do you remember anyone who got some? It was a different player named Bell.
Oh.
I'm forgetting his first name, actually, which I feel bad about. But yes, there was a big sack by Bell. Mostly in the second half.
Whoever the other Bell was.
Yeah. All right.
Because they were both the last name.
Yeah. How did our punting look during this game? We have two punters who are competing for the punting job.
Both of those, it was just really good, yeah.
So both punters look good. How do you think they're going to choose who we should have as our punter?
The one with the, really long punts. They're really good.
Makes sense.
Who's he?
I think they both had long punts. Both Brad Robbins and...
Yep, in the second quarter.
That one was Ryan Rico.
Oh.
So you thought Ryan Rico looked good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, other things that you asked me to take notes about, that Tampa Bay missed a field goal.
Yay.
Did we also miss a field goal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it long or short that we missed?
Long. It was from the...
I think it was a 58-yard field goal try.
It was on top of the logo.
How did we do on penalties? Did the Bengals have a lot of penalties or not too many?
They had at least 8.
Yeah, I think they had 8 penalties for 70-something yards. Is that good or not so good?
Not so good.
Yeah. How do you think Coach Taylor feels about the penalties?
Not that good.
Yeah. Do you think he's a little bit mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, as we said, the final score was Bucs 17, Bengals 14. Was the end of the game kind of boring or was it exciting?
It was kind of exciting, actually.
Oh, what was exciting about it?
That the Bengals drove their bodies down the field so fast in 2 plays. They were already past midfield, past the 30-yard line, past midfield.
Wow. Do you remember what those plays were?
They were long throws.
One of them was a long throw to Jermaine Burton.
No, two.
Both of them were?
Yeah. No, but not both to Jermaine Burton, but yeah.
I think there was another one to... I think it was another rookie, the tight end, Tanner McLaughlin.
Yeah.
How did he look?
He looked pretty good. Really good.
Yeah. And then I think there was one long run from another rookie, Elijah Collins.
Yeah. But, I wonder when Zach Moss is going to come out.
So I read, apparently Zach Moss got sick the night before the game.
Oh.
And so they decided to let him rest instead of having him go play. Probably a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Don't want him to get an injury, especially in the preseason.
No.
Speaking of that, the other good news for the Bengals is that there were no major injuries in this game.
Well, there wasn't an injury.
There was one injury where Josh Newton got a little bit hurt, but he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
And then he came back and got that interception. So I guess he's okay if he was able to come back and get that leaping interception.
Of course.
So I don't think we had any injuries other than that.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How did it feel to be watching the Bengals on their new turf field, finally?
Felt good.
It was exciting.
And I like it how they can't really kick up any more dirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've barely seen any dirt flying. No, actually I've seen more.
Yeah, so I think
more dirt flying.
I think they changed the color of whether it's sand or pellets. Where last year, when people would drag their feet, what would we see? Do you remember?
Dirt.
It would be black pellets flying everywhere.
Or brown.
Yeah. So this year it's brown. It looks more like sand and dirt.
Yeah.
But do you think the field looked good?
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you like about watching Bengals games?
I just like watching it in general.
Okay. Why are you excited that football regular season is almost back?
Because it felt like it was a long time waiting for more football.
All right. Well, the wait is almost over.
Yep. No, it's already. Because we're already watching football.
But it's preseason football. You think it's the same?
Yeah, but it's still football, so
Okay, so it's worth it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's worth it.
Cool. All right, should we talk about the next game, or the next week that's coming up for the Bengals?
Yeah.
Okay, so their next preseason opponent is the Chicago Bears. They'll be traveling to Chicago to play the Bears at Soldier Field this Saturday. And before they have the preseason game, they're also going to have a practice with the Bears, a joint practice. Is that exciting? Is that scary? What do you think about that?
That's actually really helpful.
Why is that helpful?
Sort of. Because then they really get to know the Bears. so that they know how to fight them. You know?
How to play against them?
Yeah. But then it's also an advantage for them that they know how to battle us.
That's true. So I think that's why people only do joint practices before the preseason games, not before regular season games.
Yeah.
Do you think that they'll be good practice opponents, that they'll be good sort of teammates on the other side of the practice line?
Yeah. But I think they might be a little weird because it's not their actual, practice zone.
It's a different practice place for the Bengals?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, we'll see what that joint practice looks like on Thursday. Anything else you're really excited, looking forward to?
I just need to say one thing. Why are they 2 Saturdays in a row?
That's a good question. That's how they made the schedule. I don't really know why the Bengals ended up on Saturdays, but they did.
Okay.
Gives us more time to record the podcast before we go back to school and work on Monday.
Yeah.
So how often do you think we should record podcasts once we get into the regular season?
Every, day after or something?
Okay, so our goal will be to record after every game?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about the game that just happened, and then we'll talk about the next game that's coming up?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. So keep an eye out for that. As the season gets going, we'll record as soon as we can after each game.
Mm-hmm. And we'll try to have this going for a couple of years or so.
That's the plan? Couple of years?
Yeah.
All right. You heard it here first. That's the plan. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up this podcast?
So, it's kind of fun to record a podcast.
What's fun about it?
It's that, you finally... I can't explain it. I can't really explain it yet.
Okay. Recording a podcast is fun, but you can't quite explain it.
Yeah.
That's quite all right. Should other people try recording when they get a chance?
Yeah.
All right, we recommend it. Okay, well, I think that does it for this week. Again, the Bengals fell to the Buccaneers in preseason action, 17-14. And they'll be
I have some good news that might not succeed. That, since the Bengals lost to the Bucs at home, maybe that'll happen to the same for the Bears.
You think the Bengals have a good shot at winning next week?
Yeah.
We shall see. But that's the nice thing about the preseason, is that we're mostly hoping that everybody gets really, really good practice and no injuries. Well, I think that does it for today.
Thanks for listening.
Email us at ditto@junglejuniorpod.com with ideas or feedback.
Until next time, I'm Jungle Junior.
And I'm Ditto.
Hoo day.